Hey there, Wargamers! Josh and Luka here from MiniWarGaming.com, bringing you some Horus Heresy action. Today, for this game, we're doing Centurion. That is a 1,500-point format of mostly infantry. It's going to be word bearers going up against the Custodians.
And don't forget, folks, we have another game of Horus Heresy in the MiniWarGaming Vault, which will be this Alpha Legion Centurion force versus this Night Lords Centurion force, led by myself and Josh. Link in the video description below after the game.
We play and call it work.
MiniWarGaming's Horus Heresy Battle Report.
We're going to take a look at my 1,500 points of word bearers first. It's been a long time, but I brought the True Believers back. I just, wanted to play Space Wolves there for a bit, and Josh wanted an opportunity to play his Custodians, especially the new models he's bringing in today's game. I think the theme of his list is everything new he's gotten.
It's my newest stuff.
Yeah, it's literally Josh's new stuff. For myself, I went with I don't know, like a typical word bearer list at 1,500 points. I got to imagine. The support squad is its own thing. I tried to skew harder into the support squad, but I realized, it's really hard to run a Rite of War with word bearers at 1,500 points. You have to bring a Diabolus to do the Dark Brethren, which is the one I really like. And then you obviously need a Master of the Legion to run a Rite of War. And being word bearers, you have to bring a Centurion or a Chaplain. So right there, you're looking at 3 HQs at 1,500 points. That adds up kind of quickly. So I decided to scrap the Rite of War, and I just went with just a Crusade, and using the base word bearer rules there. So we have True Believers. We have the always needing to sweep. I believe they reroll sweeps of 1 as well. And then, charismatic leadership is the downside there. What we have is 2 chaplains leading today's forces. The one on the right is going to be the Warlord, and he rolled Intimidating Presence as his Warlord trait, so that is going to be useless in this game, which is fine, whatever, sometimes that happens. He is going to have a Power Ball and a plasma pistol, artificer armor, refractor field, and I did take the burning lore upgrade for the word bearers. He's a level 1 psyker on biomancy, and he rolled iron arm. I got incredibly lucky. I have taken this upgrade so many times, and I just get hemorrhage. That's all I get is hemorrhage, guys. I swear. It's just I roll 6s for days on that. Iron arm and endurance, both great psychic powers from biomancy. Very happy to get iron arm. That's +3 strength and toughness on himself, as well as the smash special rule. So he'll be strength 9, toughness 7 with AP 2 attacks, which will be great. It'll be great against the Custodians. And then we have a second in command here. We have another chaplain. I'm using a Dark Apostle from 40k. Hope you don't mind. He does not have a plasma pistol, but he does have he doesn't even have artificer armor. Now that I think about it, I didn't actually have the points for his artificer armor. So he's got power armor, bolt pistol, power maul, but I did buy burning lore, and you better believe I got iron arm on him as well. So we have both these psychers at level 1 with iron arm. Thinking of his lack of artificer armor reminds me, I had 5 points left over, so I put melta bombs on my warlord chaplain. Ooh. To troops, I have 2 barebone units of tactical marines. Ooh. I don't typically like doing this, but man, things are expensive. So I decided 10 minimum squad here. The sergeant has a chainsword bolt gun, and the rest are just bolt guns. And this unit over here, I wanted to stick WYSIWYG, which is what you get, so the sergeant here just has a bolt gun instead of a bolt pistol chainsword. So these guys have a little bit more shots from range. They're gonna stay back and defend, while these guys here push forward because we got a chainsword. 100% what's gonna happen. More troops. We got a support squad, 10 of them with plasma, and we bought an apothecary for them as well. I wanted to try and go the Dark Brethren, to give them the Arc Trader rule, which would, if I put an independent character with them, they'd have preferred enemy. But it would be Loyalist Space Marines, which wouldn't work against Custodians. So I was putting a lot of effort into it, and I was going to scrap it. And I went to go look at the Rite of War again. I realized, there's like no point in actually bringing this at all. There's the Signs and Portents, which one of my units on a 50-50 has preferred enemy, the enemy army. But if I fail that roll, the enemy army has preferred enemy, that unit. So it's super risky. Not a huge fan of that. So I decided to go no Rite of War. Just this will probably be a useful squad. I hope it's not too useful though. I feel a little guilty bringing it, but it might be okay. I hope. This is me rambling. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. I didn't realize Josh bringing his new stuff. All right.
I told you I was.
Well, I already built my list. I could. It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
You didn't have a couple hours this morning to change it.
It's true. It's true. It's true.
No, it's good. If you didn't bring it, that would be a bad list, and I'd tell you to put that squad in.
I think that's you
need that squad.
I know. I'm so on the fence right now. So I usually get pretty worried about stuff like that. I think I'll be okay.
No, that's 100% appropriate. that makes sense.
I wanted to put up a fight against the Custodians because they've walked all over me in the past, and I think this list could put up a fight. But I look over at Josh's stuff, like, man, that just seems like really bad Custodian stuff. So I don't know. We'll see.
It's all cool looking.
It is cool looking, without a doubt. We have a Contemptor Cordis because of points. He's got 2 close combat weapons and twin bolt guns in his hands with extra armor, so he can't be stunned. He can only be shaken. And lastly, the most important part, my favorite thing, if I could, this list would be all Gal Vorbak and like 2 troops. But I think there's a right of war that lets them count as troops. I can't quite remember. But I have 2 identical units of Gal Vorbak. The Dark Martyr is the one in the middle there. He has a Power Fist. The rest have no other upgrades. He's got Artificer Armor as well. And then that is mirrored in this unit over here as well. Power Fist on the Dark Martyr with Artificer Armor. And that is Word Bearer. Sorry for the long ramble on that showcase. I'm just excited to play Word Bearers again. It's been a long time.
1,500 points of Custodians. I don't think you normally would play them in the this format. And I think, honestly, like, if I tried to build a really good list, I could probably make a stupid good list in this format.
Oh, probably.
But that's not the point of what we're trying to do here. So that's okay. And I think I followed the format properly.
As far as I know, it's just you build a Crusade detachment.
I've only got one, yeah, but I can't. So I've only got the one Dreadnought and the one set of bikes. I think that's what's supposed to happen.
Oh. No, we're good. We're super good.
Yeah, no, never mind. It's Leviathan Siege Dreadnoughts are 0 to 1. I mean, but again, Custodians don't fall under that. So technically, I could bring Telemons and loads on them. But I wasn't gonna do that because that just doesn't sound fun. So before we get into this, big thanks to 2 different folks, John and Alex. They're kind of the reason I have a good chunk of the models here. So other than the basic troops and my Warlord, these guys helped me get the rest of these models. So huge thanks to them, and obviously big thanks to Trevor from Ink and Bristle, who did most of the paint work. I think he painted actually 100% of everything that's here.
Oh, he did the
except for I don't think he did my Warlord.
Oh,
I think
okay.
that was Jay who'd painted them previously. But either way, enough of that. Let's get into this. So leading the force, we got a Shield Captain up front. He has got his Paragon Spear.
Hey.
And sticking with the same vein as Luka as far as Warlord traits, he's got Counterattack. But he already has Counterattack, so that's okay. We just don't have Warlord traits.
Yeah, no Warlord traits today.
He's got an Archaeotech pistol and a shield. The reason he's got the pistol instead of the digital lasers is I didn't have the 5 extra points anywhere. Because this is all pretty bare bones anyways. Well, I don't know, he should be a threat. Is he a 240 point threat? Probably not.
Oh, is he 240 right now?
He's 240 as he is, yeah.
That's pretty cool.
He's kind of expensive. Behind him, I've got 2 squads by 2 troop choices, a squad of Custodian Guard and a squad of Sentinel Guard. No upgrades on them, just the 3-man squads that I need to bring for my troop choices. Over to the right-hand side there, I've got my Custodian Agamatus jet bikes.
That's these guys for sure.
3 with Adrathic Devastators. Sorry, Steve is distracting me, but I was able to scare him off. And then for another fast attack choice way on the other side, I've got a squad of 3 Custodes Venatari with all of their pistols and their shields. 2 heavy support choices. I've got a Contemptor Galatus Dreadnought. I think I brought him once in this format, but you didn't get to do too much of anything. And then the other one is a squad of 3 Custodes Sagittarium Guard.
These guys are heavy support.
Those guys are definitely heavy support. They can all take Solarite Power Gauntlets.
Oh, what?
Yeah, it's like 15 points a model, but they can all take the gauntlet.
Can they do that with the heavy bolter gun?
Yeah, they just take it. I don't think there's a model available for something like that. You'd have to convert it up.
Oh.
But that just kind of sounds wild in my mind.
What are they going to do, like shoulder their gun and they just have the heavy bolt, the power gauntlet to the left?
Yeah,
I don't know.
I suppose so. But that's my 1,500 points of brand spanking new, for the most part, Custodian stuff.
Well, a part of me is concerned about freshly painted model syndrome. The other part of me is concerned that they're just not great. Josh, show me the rules. They don't seem scary. I don't know. I don't know how I feel.
We're going to find out together,
I'm going
friendo.
to respect it to the best of my capability, though. I am not going to go in foolishly, clip this part here where I then proceed to go in foolishly and die horribly. So that's the way it is. Josh and I will be doing the 3rd mission out of the 6th Black Book for Shadow War. It's Denial. This one, we're going to do the Shadow War roll-off to determine the attacker and the defender. The attacker is going to nominate a single item of terrain that is in neither player's deployment zone as the objective. And then you're going to determine your warlord traits and psychic powers. That we've already done. The defender will choose their deployment zone and then deploy their entire force first. as well as not being able to hold any of their units in reserve. They have to commit everything. In addition, the defender may deploy one of their units within 6 inches of the chosen objective, so long as no models in the unit are deployed within 12 inches of an enemy model or inside the enemy deployment zone. If that's not possible, then this option is not available. The attacker will then deploy everything in their deployment zone, and they're allowed to use reserves and all the normal rules for deployment. The attacker will go first in this mission, and we got a hammer and anvil style deployment. I guess I should note, the game length is variable, so it's 5 to 7 turns. Also, the victory condition is Spoils of War. This is the only victory condition. This is the only primary. There are no secondaries. The side that controls the objective at the end of the game gains 5 victory points. That is it. If neither side controls the objective because it's denied or whatever it may be, it's a draw. This is a denial game. All right, let's take a closer look at the table here. It's a chemical zone here I have set up. The mat is from Game Mat, and a lot of the terrain is designed to go along with it. So we have Game Mat, all the yellow and all the stuff here. Other than we have a Hammer Forge for the bigger sea cans or space sea cans over here. Boop, boop, boop. Everything else is GameMat.eu. Now we are gonna go ahead and roll off our Shadow War attacker. Custodians aren't part of the list, so they don't get any bonuses or any negatives. And we kind of just figured Custodians would be kind of meh on it. So they're like,
yeah, we're not especially sneaky.
I wouldn't say negative. They're not so bad.
I can see them in the right circumstance getting +1, but I don't know. We're here. We're not. We didn't plan this operation. This is we have to go deal with something.
Right. And
this isn't a super sneaky, well orchestrated.
Same. I'm Ward Bears. I get no bonuses, so it's actually just a 2d6 roll. I got a 6. A 6. Okay, that's a reroll. A 3. All right. You get to choose to be attacker or defender. The attacker picks where the objective is in no man's land, and they get to go first, and they get to counter deploy, but the defender gets to put a unit already near the objective right away. If they want to. So I'll let you think about that. Okay, you're the attacker. Without a doubt, I figured the attacker.
This sounds cool.
The attacker,
to me.
These are designed not to be completely balanced. The attacker is at an advantage, being able to counter deploy and go first, but...
Yeah. Oh, so you got more AP2 in your army than I do, so...
I got a surprisingly high... Okay, I didn't expect the characters to get smashed as well. On top of all the AP2 I already brought, the characters get smashed.
So this is going to be the important computer with important stuff on it?
We're going to put that's the computer. It's going to be an objective. You can put it anywhere, pretty much between that C-can there and over there.
I'm going to move it to this side.
All right, that side instead?
It's actually right here. No, no.
I didn't put it there because of the window, so I put it over there.
I know, but there's a vent. There's a vent. How does it... Oh, yeah, I can just...
You just hide the vent. Yeah, it was hiding the vent. Boom.
Done.
So that's the objective. This has some sort of lost data on it. Perhaps an STC. Who knows?
You know what?
No, probably not that
is
important.
The only remaining episodes of MXC.
Oh, I love that show!
Right?
What?
Right? It's on like whatever one of the million streams that my wife has paid for. It's MXC is up on there a couple of the seasons. So like I've been watching a lot of MXC.
I haven't watched that for so long.
So if you, I mean, like we can't not have Kenny Blankenship and Vic Romano.
I remember the names too.
Captain Tennille and everybody else there. Yeah.
Oh, memories, nostalgia hit like a truck. And then before we deploy, me being the defender, I choose my zone. I'm going to go with this zone over here. It's nearer the objective. You know, I could probably be a little defensive with that, though I got a lot of stuff on the way, so we'll see how that goes. If you're a Silver Vault member, I would like to remind you, you have discount codes, or access to a lot of discount codes to a lot of train companies and model companies. You can check that out by clicking on the link down below, or simply going to the website and go to the Vault section on the website, and you'll find the codes there. And that's only for Silver Vault members or higher. So if you're a Bronze Vault member and you're thinking about upping your train game, that's probably an option that would save you a lot of money.
Or your model game.
Or your model game,
accessory game.
Yeah, a lot of stuff. Go check it out.
I think it's pretty much every company we've ever talked about is in there.
Yeah, pretty much. I could assure you.
Plus a bunch of extra ones.
The GameMat.eu stuff is certainly in there. Well, voila! We are all deployed. I was the defender. I deployed first. Gal Vorbak with the Warlord. Tactical Marines tactically staying in the back, ready for an opportune moment to fury of the Legion. We have our support squad with the Apothecary, Contemptor Cordis Dreadnought, and more Gal Vorbak with the Not Warlord, and the last squad of Tactical Marines. And then we got Custodians places. What do we got here, though?
Dreadnought, Sagittarium Guard, the boss and his squad, the regular Custodian squad, the Venatari, and the bikes, who I've done not the greatest job ever of getting them properly attached to their bases, so I'm probably going to have to revisit this, and if you see them not on their bases after a little while, that's why.
Let me just tell you, I have to be careful the direction I breathe when I'm around them.
Yeah, they're weirdly balanced.
Yeah, it weirdly
The magnet
being...
bearing stuff is really nice, but like I think I gotta not do the little ball and socket joint thing. I just gotta drill the bottom of the bikes out.
Probably. It's because they're so front heavy. It's wild.
Yeah.
And, well, attacker goes first. Unless I seize! Nah. Even if I rolled a 6, I probably didn't even want to go first anyways. I just like the dramatic nature of it. Turn 1 Custodians! I would like to note that I chose not to deploy something near the objective because I was too afraid of, I don't know, those guys or the bikes charging me or something. It's safer this way. This is the way. It's fine.
I mean, that's fair. This is the tough spot. I don't know what I'm gonna try to do because Luka didn't deploy in such a way that I can get to that support squad, and that's the big deal here. Like, this isn't just about killing.
It's about surviving.
I know. So as much as I'd love to send the bikes forward to go deal with them, I don't know if that's the right choice.
Well, the support squad is ready and waiting.
Let's just start moving and seeing what happens.
All right, here comes Fancy Custodian Dreadnought. That's not a Contemptor, but something else.
He is a Contemptor. He's Contemptor Galatus.
Oh, Galatus. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah. I wonder if he's got the exact same stats as a Contemptor Dreadnought.
Pretty darn close as far as like the chassis, I think.
Oh.
Fairly conservative in my moves. Like I said, I'm not going to use the bike super aggressively yet. Luka's got a lot of close combat threats and 24-inch range threats, so I should be able to avoid a lot of that until the rumble's going to happen.
Right.
And then just moving everything else kind of up. Over to shooting. We're going to start with just the Sagittarium shooting up the Gal Vorbak.
Absolutely. And my prediction for the end of the game right now, sick tie. Thinking sick tie, my man.
Likely.
Yeah.
Like I tend to be pretty death or glory, so I suspect not a sick tie.
You don't think sick tie?
No.
Okay.
These are going to hit on 2s.
2s. Oh, that BS5. Very good. Nice. These went on 4s because they're heavy bolters, pretty much. Except
Close enough to the equivalent of it, yeah.
Except they're assault and not heavy, and they're a little bit shorter range.
4.
My Dark Martyr with Artificer Armor is the nearest. I've had a chain of bad luck recently with Artificer Armor out front.
I hope he dies.
I will do 2 at a time. Okay. Okay. So far, I hope we look to break that pattern. Didn't even fail it to him. And then running.
I'm just going to advance everything else, so this is where it is. And there it is.
Hey.
Everything else is moved.
We turbo boosted the bikes to the other side of the table. I see what you're doing. You were ignoring this side of the table. How could you do that to me?
Yeah, I want to make sure that's actually the right spot for them.
Oh, okay.
But
What's this? What's going on here?
I just want to make sure you're not going to get too many shots on them.
Oh, I see.
So actually, yeah, they're going to go a little bit further back, but they're generally in this area. Yep, yeah, this isn't going to work. I did too bad of a job. They're going to sit like that.
All right.
We got the bases here where we need them.
We don't need bases yet. not even remotely close to yet. And that should be it for the turn, eh?
Yes, sir.
All right, well, we're going to go on to Word Bearers, turn 1. For movement, we're going to start with moving these Tactical Marines. I've already measured it. We're going to have them be very nice and smart, and they're going to move to this pipe and then not roll poorly on their run. That's what your boys are going to do, ain't that right? Yeah. They will end there. And then we're going to have this unit of Tacticals poke their head out as well, and they're going to start moving, I think, in this direction. Next, the Gal Vorbak. They are going to move in this direction. This way. And measuring 6 to here-ish. We're going to try and keep that Dark Martyr out front because the Artificer Armor protects. Well, that guy's falling off space. We're going to come to these Gal Vorbak. We're not quite ready to tangle with that Dreadnought. If there's anything really good at killing Gal Vorbak on this table, it's this stupid Contemptor. So I also have to declare a rule on my Contemptor. I don't think I'm going to declare a rule this turn. I want to risk, I'm not going to overcharge his reactor. I don't want to risk taking a hull point unnecessarily. I don't plan on doing anything hyper aggressive with him. I'm going to pull those Gal Vorbak back a little bit.
Why?
I just so happened to ask what these bikes did. Look, wait a second. What do these guns even do? I don't even remember.
You've played against them before.
I have.
Yeah, except for using the other models.
Yes. They are Strength 6, AP 2, Instant Death, Armor Bane.
Gets hot.
Gets hot. That's a thing. 18-inch range. They move 12, so they're 30-inch threat range. This is 31 inches away from those bikes right now. Pulling back a little bit. The Contemptor is going to probably expose himself, though, I think. Yeah, he's actually going to come on out of that area. But he's going to go there, and then we're going to have these guys take up a position. They're going to go hug the wall.
They're licking the wall?
Yes.
How does the wall taste?
Well, they have power armor helmets on right now. They got their Mark IV helmets on, so they only really taste the grill of their helmet if they're actually licking anything, unfortunately. Yeah, that's their new home for now. We're done moving. We're going to go on to running. We will start with this tactical Marine unit because the camera's focused on them right now, so why not? They go 1. Heck yeah, boys. We're going to move 1 inch forward. You know what? This is all part of the Master's plan. We're going to run these Gal Vorbak. Ooh, 6. That's their new home. Also, more than 30 inches away from the one bike over there. If they're 1 shot each, I might tempt it to try and bait it out. And even then, it's kind of a hard charge. So it's not ideal. That's where they will go. The Contemptor Cordis is going to hang out there. I believe everything's run except for this tactical squad over here, which I will then go ahead and run. And I would like to see a 2. You know what? All right, we're going to go like this. I see how it is, dice. I specifically requested not to roll a 1. And that's what I get. That's what I get for putting like little voices to my little plastic toys. I look like a fool, and then I proceed to roll a 1. That's where they're going to end up for next turn. Naturally, I'm going to have to do a move through cover. Didn't want to have to do that. Thanks for the 1, but it is what it is. That's the end of my turn. He's got Twin Link Bolters. He could run. I'm not going to run.
Come forward.
I can't even. It's true. So we have a 10-inch charge right now, and Homie over there has Fleet, so it's not the most unlikely.
That's fairly unlikely. I'd never roll 10-inch charges.
But you're going to go for it.
I mean, I have to. I will play the game, yes.
Yes, that's fair. Hey, yeah, it's fair. I just want you to. Yeah, because this is a little bit harder.
It's an 11-inch charge.
Ooh. And that'll be the end of my turn. We're on to the second battle round. Whee.
Well, I mean, we could dance around this all day. You're closer to it, though. Gal Vorbak can't score. It's only your...
So these 3 units can score. Not the Gal Vorbak, but the ones behind them. And then everything else is... I don't even know if they're denial. I'll have to go look that up. Not that denial matters too much right now. So you are going to go for it. I left the Contemptor forward to taunt the bikes to commit a little bit and something to come forward. So we start trading pieces here. But, I mean, that's not guaranteed trades. This is still a pretty tough boy.
Again, trying to play around that big, scary plasma squad. Moving pretty much everything over this way. The bikes have come over. The only thing that's kind of going the other way is I've got the squad of Custodian Guard going.
Just a single troop choice?
Yeah, I figure that you probably want to send your Gal Vorbak over here to help deal with all this stuff, which means that these guys can threaten this side.
Right.
If you want to send your Gal Vorbak up here to kind of deal with them, it's not great value for the Gal Vorbak because it'll be tough to catch them.
It's true. It's very true. That is my thought. My thought process is these Gal Vorbak are going to go towards the objective area and trying to hide behind that wall and protect anything that wants to threaten it. But at the same time, I do have to have something to deal with this. I can't have this rampaging through my lines. Not that I don't have answers for it, but it just all depends on how dice go shortly. So we're about to find out. And I got to play around these guys too because they're a great counter to Gal Vorbak. Yeah. All right, that's it for movement. On to shooting. Where would you like to begin?
The only shots really are these guys going into the Marines in the back there.
All right, roll her up.
That's because all I can really see.
Yeah, it's fair. 2s.
No, I don't want to run them to a better position.
We have all but 1.
Strength 5's looking for 4s.
Should be 3s. These are... Wait, you're for Gal Vorbak or Marines?
Oh, sorry, Marines. Yeah, you're all right. I was thinking Gal Vorbak.
Doesn't really matter the order I do this in because they're all 3-ups. Armor. Oh, you do gun 1 down horribly. This guy looks like he's protruding the furthest forward, so he eats a bullet.
And then we just got the runs all happening.
Yeah, that's it for shooting, so we'll show you where the runs end up.
So just, yeah, moving the lines up a little bit. The bikes have come over because, again, they're going to back and forth. I can't throw them away. And the Custodian Guard have moved up. It should be like an 11 or 12-inch charge for Luka to make it in, if it's even possible.
If I even want to go for it.
If you want to go directly towards them.
Now
we get jumped by bikes.
We do have a charge here.
Yep. 10-inch charge.
10-inch charge. But he's got fleet. He's got fast legs. He doesn't even need them.
Oh, jeez.
In they go. Alrighty. Whew. What's his base strength? Can his Hammer of Wrath hurt 13?
We'll check.
Ooh, he's strength 8. That's the only charge, so we might as well resolve this Hammer of Wrath on a 5. No. All right. Because I'm only initiative 4, this Galactus goes first. All right, here we go. You're hitting me on 3s because your weapon skill 5, I assume?
Weapon skill 6.
Even better. Even more reason to hit me on 3s. Okay, all right. Is it mastercrafted or anything?
It is not mastercrafted.
All right, cool, cool. Strength 10?
Yes, sir.
So 3s to hurt. So we have nothing, pen. Ooh, you better hope these pens are good. Is AP 1 or 2?
AP 2.
All right. Well, I have no. I have a deflector, not shielding, so I don't get a save against this.
So looking for a 6.
So
4 to 1.
That's double shaken because I got extra armor. So
I think I add 1 to that, right?
oh,
So
5. That's right. 5 is weapon destroyed.
I think I just pull one of your arms off.
Does the
right?
count the twin link bolt gun inside the arm, or is that part of the arm?
That's part of the arm.
All right. Well, you cut
Oh,
off.
your arm magnetized. Okay.
Boom. You cut off his arm at the shoulder, apparently. It's actually magnetized on, like, several parts.
Well, that's neat.
Look at that. Boom. You better believe he's ready to swing back, but he's only got 3 attacks. Womp womp. He would have had 4 if he let him keep his other arm.
No.
I hit
that's my arm
on
now.
5s because you got a shiny shield.
Yes, sir.
Shiny shield says, well, I wouldn't have got a hit anyway, so your shield did nothing. And yeah, I guess that's it. My Dreadnought's just down an arm, and he's not dead. That's important. But I'll probably push that reactor for sure as we go on to my second turn. Yeah, he's on his way out. He's gonna use his, I don't know what he does. He's got not a lot going on for him, but he's gonna somehow overcharge the reactor. Maybe he does it with his mind, neurocortex and all that stuff. I'm making up words at this point. But he is going to boost up the reactor to increase his initiative by 1, so they at least get to strike at the same time. Now, the downside to boosting the reactor is at the end of my turn, I roll a d6, and I believe on a 1, he takes a hull point. So he's probably going to die anyways, so I might as well, try and swing at the same time. We're going to do a move through cover on these Marines. They're going to go 6. Nice! I'm realizing I should have moved them first, but this should be okay. I'm just going to go like somewhere out there. Then yeah, I'll go for the, it's not a good idea, but it's the position I'm forced in.
You got to do something.
Yeah, I was disappointed with the 10-inch charge. I left it open for a 10-inch charge. I was thinking about making it 11. Wouldn't have mattered in the end. I needed to get some action. We need to start trading pieces and start risking things up here. So they're going to go there. We are probably going to move them out to start shooting at the nearest target, which is the Sagittarum?
Venatari.
The Venatari? Yeah.
Sagittarum.
Right, probably the Venatari there. And we're going to go... we'll come to move that later. We're going to move this stuff first. I'll show you where this all ends up. That's where they end up. We move the Gal Vorbak forward. We're in threat range of the bikes, but the bikes will be in threat range for either flank, so wherever they decide to go, that's where they decide to go. I think they're probably going to end up going over here, though, to threaten this unit, obviously. But we're going to put them there so that they're a 10-inch charge away if they decide to go forward. If not, they maybe move back and keep them back for a turn. We do move the Marines up, though, and they're probably going to start taking some pot shots. Maybe I could run them to go a little bit more further forward, but I don't really see a reason in doing so. Other than repositioning for like a Fury on turn 3, I suppose. Never mind. Fewer of them were in range to fire this turn than I thought there were, so I'm just going to end up running them. But we're going to probably move the support squad out to take some shots at the weird jump boys. Nah, you know what? I don't think they pop out. There's no real reason to pop them out. They're just going to stay back there. They get a couple shots at them, and then they just expose themselves. I really don't want them getting shot by the instant death shots. This is the biggest threat I have to the Custodian forces walking towards me, so I don't want to lose out on that.
If you want to change this real quick, I'm again learning the rules as I go. They've got the 12-inch single shot.
Okay.
That's just a baby version of this.
Strength 6 AP2 instant death?
Strength 5 AP2.
That's fine.
Okay.
Yeah. Is it instant death?
Yes.
Ooh. Yeah, whatever.
They fire that or their 3 shots.
That's okay. Yeah, I'm going to keep them there. I don't think there's value in this. I would get like 6 plasma shots, and then they'd, over half of them would probably get wiped out.
I was really trying to bait you into coming out and
Yeah.
in case you were wondering.
Yeah.
If you had popped out, bikes were going to jump them and everything else.
Yeah, I'm thinking of the bikes. Bikes, I don't have to worry about them until turn 4, really. That's the major threat. These guys are going to keep hanging out there to jump on whatever wants to really, to get a good volley off with them. That's the goal here. Or to just, more importantly, really defend this objective. We got to deal with that guy first. So we're going to go ahead and run. Now that we're in the shooting phase, we're going to run this unit of tacticals. They'll go 6. We'll just go right behind these guys and hang out. They're going to get themselves into a position to potentially Fury if anything moves forward. We're going to keep that Sergeant in the back, though. Might as well keep that leadership alive. He's got no Artificer armor, so he's just as likely to die as the rest of them. Whatever, we'll go up here. I'm not even too sure what I'd call that.
Yeah, it doesn't make a difference.
We're running anyway, so it shouldn't really matter. And then over here, they're going to run also 6. Interesting.
Okay, they're feeling the need to come forward.
Feeling, you know what? Oh, yeah, but he's got a bolt pistol. He's got to be up there front and center. If he wants to do a Fury, he's absolutely got to be up there. Wow, look at them go. Oh, that's it. We're done shooting. Everything's in a position I needed to be in. Nothing in reserve. Just look back and I'm like, oh, did I forget something? No, I didn't. Let's charge. Only got the one charge. Gal Vorbak, Dark Brethren. I mean, I guess I could do a 10-inch charge with them.
Did they move up?
No, I can't.
Okay.
Yeah, no. You have to move forward to me to make it a 10-inch charge.
Yeah, I was going to say, you're like 16.1 inches away or something. Yeah.
No, I'm exactly 16 away.
Oh, you're exactly 16? Okay.
I wanted it to be a 10-inch charge, yeah. So the Gal Vorbak going to declare a charge against the Dreadnought. I'm aware it's got a bunch of spooky rules. I'm just going to hope to survive it. Oh, you know what? Before I go any further, I should probably do my Psychic phase. We'll keep the 10, though. Warp Charge dice. 2 plus 2, because I got 2 level 1s, I get 4 dice. I'm going to put all 4 dice into Iron Arm on himself. He got it with perils and 3 things. So you can try and stop it. I don't know what the peril. I'll resolve the perils in a second.
It didn't.
Double 1. My perils will be 5, which is pretty sure leadership and take a wound. I'm going to roll anyways. I fail my leadership, so I probably take a wound. That's what you get for dabbling in nasty warpcraft. But we got Iron Arm off. So he's currently with a Crozius, Power Maul, Strike 9, Smash.
Woo! Spicy.
And T7 or something. Not that matters too much. It would have been it, so we're going to go ahead and move. Bloop. Bloop. And then you should be able to go there realistically with a 10, and I'll measure the rest. There we go. That's where they end up after their charge. They'll move 10, trying to get into base contact. He does have Rampage and counterattack, so he's going to get an extra D3 attack. You might as well roll that up. Because he's surrounded. 2? Okay. That's considered. So he has, in the end, he hasn't. Oh, counterattack doesn't work if you're already in prolonged combat.
Yep.
So he gets an extra 2 attacks. But it's still better than nothing, obviously. And, this is all at initiative step 5. Your guy's 5. I boosted my reactor to go to 5. All of these models are 5. So what's the initiative step to be at? So I'll pile these guys in first. He's already in base contact. That guy would probably make it to there. I'm going to shuffle around over, not quite make it, but I don't know, somewhere around there. And why don't you go ahead and declare your attacks? Where do you want to go? I'll let you go first.
Gal Vorbak.
Yeah, that's what I suspected.
Yep.
3s to hit.
Yes.
Because your whip skill 6. Oof.
Okay.
Okay, pretty good. 2s to wound. Strength 10. Double 1.
There you go. Balances a bit.
And 4 saves. These guys get to fight when they die. We have demonic saves here. We make 1 of them. Okay, that's not bad. 3 of my Gal Vorbak are going to get cut down. We'll say everyone but the Power Fist guy. 1, 2, 3 will die. And again, they get to fight still. So we'll keep them off to the side. I'll do the Dreadnought first. Because why not? Cordis hits on 5s. Hey, we got a hit. Nice.
Yes, sir.
3 to glance. That's a penetrating hit. You have your shield, though.
Yep. And for 4.
Uh-oh.
Nope.
Plus 1. 4. Yeah, he probably has extra.
He's got extra.
Yeah, well, he just takes a whole point. He's got 3 left or 2? Probably 2 left.
It should be 2.
Take a piece of you, you take a piece of me. Let's do all of the Gal Vorbak. They have on the charge 2, 3, 5 for rage. So that's 5, 10, 15, 20 attacks with Gal Vorbak that have rending on their close combat attacks. 20 attacks with Gal Vorbak that don't have power fists. 5s to hit. Well, would you look at that? That's like 12 hits. So it's only 11. But we do have the chaplain in there because we're zealots. So that's 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 out of 20 hits on 5s. Now the unfortunate thing here is that 6s... Oh, no, well, the good thing is 6s glance because they become 12, but plus an automatic D3. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 glancing hits, but we have to roll to see if they're actually penetrating or not. So on a 3-up, they'll become strength 14. 1s and 2s are strength 13. So these are... That's 5 penetrating hits with Gal Vorbak.
All right, 50-50 chance.
All right, 4-ups. He is dead.
Yep.
He gets crippled before the Power Fist even gets a chance.
Do you want...
They can't... the Power Fist is initiative 1. He actually goes last.
Gotcha.
So he can't possibly blow it up, yeah. So he's a smoking wreck. And these 3 Gal Vorbak, they served Lord Garwell.
I'll get you yet.
I suspect you will. No consolidating after beating up a vehicle. Even though he's Walker. He's still a vehicle. And that's the end of my turn. Moving time.
Yeah, boys, let's get to going.
Oh boy, here we go. This is not what we want to see. We don't want to see them coming forward.
Whoosh. Whoosh.
Whoosh. Whoosh. Whoosh.
For anybody wondering, too, because I don't know, I talk about a bunch. My bases, I did not make them. Stop asking. Go buy them from Gamer's Grass.
They come as you see.
Correct. And then these are 3D printed.
The smoke.
Yes.
Yeah, the little, whatever, exhaust of their jump packs.
Yeah, which is way better than the
flight stand.
Silly Games Workshop flight stand.
I like the smoke as well. And here come the guys with the scary guns at this range.
Sagittarium. Yes.
And behind them, the troops. Troops! And with the captain, of course, naturally. Well, that's a lot of custodians over here. And the bikes as well. Now, what about these custodian guard?
Oh, I almost forgot about them. This is all tragic. You guys can come over this way.
Okay, they're gonna keep lingering over there. I get that. Keeping the peepers, keeping the Gal Vorbak over here.
Because as soon as the Gal Vorbak go that way, they rush the Marines.
100%, I get that. Shooting time.
Yep. Let's go the 3 disintegration beams into.
Oh, they're beams?
Yeah, I think it's disintegration beam is what it's called.
Oh, is it the bike or the?
Sorry, that's the.
That's cool. They have a beam attack. I like that. I thought they shot like solid projectiles.
They do, except for I think there's technically like if you look, there's the little underslung part.
Ah, that would make sense.
There's an Adrathic type weapon under there. Yeah, for anybody wondering, it's a combi weapon type rule, except for I can fire this every turn if I want. I just can't fire them both.
Yeah.
Hitting on 2s.
Huh. Nice. All hit, and these are strength 5 still?
Yep.
4s. I'm T5. Hey, 2 wounds. That is right through my armor. He's gonna be hitting my chaplain first, which I will look out, sir. He has to take one of them, and then the other one passes off. So he's got a save, refractor field, and then the Gal Vorbak right beside him is also okay.
Oh.
These are instant deaths, so that's why it's super scary. Okay, well, before we go any further with more shooting, because Josh might want to shoot the Dreadnought here, we got to remember, I charged that reactor up. So on a 1 at the end of my turn, technically, shouldn't affect anything here. I take a hull point and crumple over dead. I don't. We're perfectly fine.
Sure, it's not a.
No, you know what? This is the dice that saved their lives, too. I'm keeping these dice. These are good dice.
Yeah.
All right, Josh, what are you shooting at with your big bike guns?
I think the bikes have to shoot at the Dreadnought, because, I mean, the Gal Vorbak are incredibly tough to kill in combat. I can't kill the Dreadnought combat.
Yeah, that's fair. 100%. I get that.
So, kinda anxious about this, but we'll see how this goes. So the bike's 2 at a time, or 2 shots at a time, because it gets hot. Okay. Does he take an armor? No, he's fine.
He's got 1 hit so far. Second one,
Why?
2 hits. He passes his armor save.
Oh, sorry, I guess sure.
3 hits. 3 hits. 50% chance to hit on 2s. Oh, and he takes a wound on top of it all. They have 2. They only have 2 wounds each?
Yeah.
Oof, yikes. I guess it doesn't really matter in the end. Okay, well, roll her up.
Strength 6.
Yeah, they all hit. So the first one of 3 is nothing.
Nothing.
You need
Fantastic.
nothing. And the last one, 1 more. That's a glance.
Glance, okay.
All right. Be safe.
How could you get worse? Okay. Let's go pistols into the squad here.
I have no idea what these do.
Neither do I. They hit.
They probably hit.
Strength 7.
All right, 2s. There's a fail.
AP 3.
Well, let me just go ahead and bloop. That, I guess, bloop. Closest guy.
Over on this side, these guys are going to run.
Crusader! 5.
5. So they're just going to head over.
We're going to use that to protect them. Well, let me tell you, that's a pretty good deterrent. I don't want to charge them now that there's a pipe in the way.
Well, I got some pistol shots there.
Pistols from whom? The Guardians?
Yep. So there's 2 in range with their bolt-type pistols.
Both hit.
Hit.
5's to wound. That is a wound. The nearest guy, is it him?
Yeah.
3 up then. He's okay. These dice are great. They stay.
Yep, they are.
Hits. Strength 6.
Yes, and wounds. It's AP 3.
We take a wound. 1 wound left on that Gal Vorbak.
Okay, let's charge into the Marines here.
I guess
Get your Overwatch going.
Yeah, all right, let's do this. This is the squad with the extra bolt gun, so it's 14 shots. And these are 6s. We have a couple of hits. And 1 wound. No AP.
3 up.
1 damage. I've unfortunately lost those 2 lucky dice. I don't know which ones they are anymore.
Good. Charge.
6? Yeah, should be good.
Caw.
There we go. Is that the only charge?
Nope. It's clearing the Gal Vorbak.
All right.
You got good pistols?
Pistols. I got a couple pistols in range. 3 of them. Nope. Oh, nope.
The 9. Nope, it's only 7.
7, eh? All right. It's very interesting. We got this fight to do over here. You definitely go first.
Piling in and looking at my rules.
I have no idea what they do. Not even a clue. Ooh, they got ideal attack. What do they do? Like
This is the Tarsus Buckler.
No, they're bladed power bucklers.
Actually, yes.
3s to hit a Marine.
Let me figure out. That's a melee weapon, and I got a. Do I get an extra attack for close combat?
As long as the shield's not a specialist weapon.
It's neither's a specialist weapon.
Is the pistol a pistol?
Pistol's a pistol.
Then you get the extra attack.
And for 3s to hit you.
Actually, 4 attacks each. Look at that. We got average hits. Nice. I love the average.
Average is always
These
beautiful.
are 2s to kill, folks. All right. Strength 6, AP 3. That's 7 cut down. We have 7 exactly. Unfortunately, they go down. Would you like to consolidate anywhere?
I will. Oh.
Ooh, up to 6. It's a good position.
At the end of the turn, not a bad position, but this is all very troublesome.
Yeah, this is all very good at killing custodian stuff.
Yeah.
Which is the issue. But the bikes are in the way, so the bikes are relatively safe. I can't quite get to them yet. They're gonna probably clean up next time, but I gotta alleviate some of that nonsense over there to prevent that from happening. This is the bottom of 3, and them consolidating as far as they did, that is also troublesome. Because had they were just stayed there, then I would have just been 20 shots, right? No problem. They go away, then I deal with both of them over there. Unfortunately, that's not the case. But my turn 3. Alright, we're going to declare the Rage special rule from overcharging his reactor to see if that can get him anything. So we got some gambling to do here. Now, the Contemptor's got move through cover and fleet. We're going to have to move through cover to get through the Ruin Dreadnought as we push out of the way. The plan here, we're going to move this forward. And we're going to hopefully get a good move through cover on the Dreadnought. We're going to pull the Plasma Squad out, and they're going to fire at the Sagittarium Guard, opening up the way to the bikes, so that the Gal Vorbak can pile through and get to the bikes while the Contemptor Dreadnought goes for the troop choice. And we're just going to ignore this unit over here. And if they do declare a charge against the Plasma Squad, hopefully the Overwatch will be devastating enough to deal with them. For now, we are going to go ahead and do all that movement. And, you know, this could just all go horribly wrong. So we'll end up moving there. We have to be more than an inch away. He's got a wound on him, the Dark Martyr. Ends there, and the Dark Apostle will tuck in there. He's watching him just peril and die. Now, here's an important rule. We have move through cover on the Contemptor. I could go up and around, but that's going to end me not in a great spot. If I go the full 6, it's pretty good. He'll declare move through cover, and he'll go 4. Still better than the alternative. That'll exactly clear him over. So he ends up right there. I needed a 5 to clear fully, so the 4 will take him more over here, and then it's a 9-inch charge to get him over there. They end up there, he ends up there, and then we are going to pull the Plasma Squad out to about here. We are then going to have the Gal Vorbak that are protecting this flank come over in this direction as well to protect the Plasma when they eventually get charged by something. Okay, and there, and we're going to reposition this Tactical Marine Squad. That one guy was kind of in the way, but we had to move the Gal Vorbak first. We want to move, we're going to find a good spot for him, and we kind of want to put him in a position like this, just so they can get a good Fury next turn if they need to. That might help offset some of these Custodians coming their way. I want to be over 16 inches away from them. And then we're going to go into shooting. We're going to start with the Gal Vorbak, and they're going to declare a run. We go an extra 5. Nice, to get them kind of where they need to be for next turn. I think there. They stay there. We got a Contemptor Dreadnought twin-linked bolter, I guess, firing into the Custodian Guard. Twin-linked. We have 2 hits and 5s to wound him. I don't even know why I bother firing him. He's got instant death on them anyways. I gotta do my psychic face. So I get 7 dice. We're gonna put 3 into this guy's Iron Arm just in case. He gets it with 2.
And that's what?
That's +3 strength, +3 toughness, and smash. And
It
that's,
just on him though, right?
that only hits him.
Yeah, that's fine.
And then the other guy's gonna do Iron Arm. The wounded one's gonna Iron Arm himself. Got it with 2 as well.
Okay. Show me double 6s, the beards. No,
Not
it was
quite.
such a good roll.
Very close too. All right, so he gets Iron Arm up. They both have Iron Arm up, and then we're going to go continue with shooting Plasma into the Sagittarium. The front 3 there are within rapid fire range, so I'll start doing them. So you have 2 hits, 4 hits, and last guy, he's got Feel No Pain. He's dead, but he gets a hit. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 more shots. I am going to do the Sergeant of the 7, just so we know that he hits, and then the rest I'll just randomize afterwards because it's just 6 guys.
Yeah, you're probably fine.
And nice, sick, super dope. That's how you roll plasma weapons. That's how you roll guitar weapons.
See, mine are a graphic, not plasma.
Fair. Okay, you should be toughness 6.
On the
Bike. Oh, sorry, the Sagittarium.
Yeah, they're 5.
Oh
they're
yeah.
5.
So 2s. We have a couple fails, and these go right through their armor. So 5, 10 of their invulnerable saves.
I'm gonna do 3 at a time before I start to look at sir.
Do they have a sergeant?
They're all characters.
Okay.
Everybody's a
Are
sergeant.
they 2 wounds each or 3 wounds
2
each?
wounds each.
Okay.
Okay, so.
So 1.5 are dead. You might as well just roll them all, then
I'm just
figure out,
gonna
like, they
roll
might all
them.
die
Yeah,
here,
exactly,
yeah. And then they're all dead, I think. Because that's...
Yeah.
Yeah, they're all dead.
Perfectly so.
Nice.
Oof.
This squad here will fire bolt pistols into the bikes. The Gal Vorbak. So it's 3, I think. You know what? Chaplain and Gal Vorbak. Okay. Just in case they had different BS, nothing wounds. And we have 9 bolt gun shots at the custodian guard down the table. The sergeant's got bolt pistols, not in range. 3s to hit. And 5s to wound. Naturally, we have 5 wounds.
Told Luka, you probably...
This should kill no more than 2.
Kill no more than 2, exactly. Kills one and almost kills the other.
Game's a farce. Freshly painted models is freshly painted models for sure.
Even those aren't freshly painted.
No, but the curse, these guys are so freshly painted that it's transferring to them. That was horrible.
You're bound to fail some of this eventually. I'm going to get you.
This charge right here, these game deciding charges coming up, because we're on to the charging now. We are going to start with the Contemptor charging into them. He does have fleet and it's a 9-inch charge. He fails. Huge.
It could be though.
They're going to charge the bikes. Oh, you get to Overwatch.
Yeah.
That's 1 hit, not bad. 1 hit still. And... Oh, 3 hits. There you go.
That's as much when they hit on 2s.
Should be strength 6?
Yeah.
3's to wound. Nice.
In what world? Why do my dice give me hope like that?
I should make it with an 8.
Yeah, you should be good.
End up something like that. Charging in. That's it for charges. All right. We fight at the same time?
I think we actually gotta look at weapon skills here.
Ooh, fair, okay. Josh is going to declare a challenge.
I will declare a challenge with the 1 wound bike.
Fair. I'll accept with the Dark Martyr. And Josh actually gets a higher initiative here because we're all the same weapon skill. That's the Custodian thing.
Should be hitting you on 4s.
Yes. This is the challenge?
Yes.
Okay.
That didn't hit.
Now the attacks into my unit should be 4s. We got a hit. Strength is...
Solid. Nope. Strength 5.
Okay. The bikes are not known for their close combat
No,
capabilities.
they're actually awful in this if you're a 40k guy.
Yes.
In combat, and their shooting is amazing.
Yeah, their shooting is... That gun...
Normally.
That gun made me cower for the first 2 turns until I decided maybe it was time to start trading. And I got lucky with some dice. We are going to do my Chaplain, I suppose, because why not? He should have 3 attacks base, charge, as well as 2 weapons. It's on 4s, but Hatred. We have all hits, and these are strength 9, so 2s, with AP2. So 4 at AP2.
Yep.
Because he's got smash.
I just got 5 ups.
Yep. These are not instant death. Oh, only 1 damage. Nice.
So you kill, technically I guess
it'd be the guy in the base contact. He should have 1 wound left. He made 3 5-ups.
No, I said the guy with 1 wound was going to challenge, so they should have swapped.
Oh, I took the challenge with the Dark Martyr, the Power Fist guy.
Oh, okay, I got confused with what was what.
Then regular Gal Vorbak guy with close combat weapon hits on 4s. Reroll for Zealot, Hatred, 1 hit, or 1 more hit. And these are your strength 6?
I'm T6, yeah.
Or sorry, T6, yeah. So these are 5s to wound. Oh. And then the Dark Martyr gets to go. He has 5 attacks as well. He's got 3 base plus 2 for rage, hitting on 4s. Rerolling. And then we wound on 2s with the Power Fist, strength 10. Oh, only 2 wounds, 2 1s. And then 2 more 5-ups. That should kill 1. Well, no, it just kills the guy in the back. Or whoever took the challenge.
Yeah, so it would have been...
It would have been the guy in the back, technically, yeah. So he'd be...
swapped.
Yeah, so that guy would be further back. Okay, well, you're not fearless. Are you stubborn?
I don't take penalties. It's not technically stubborn. I just don't get... Well, let's check what it is. All right, so it should be leadership 9, I presume? I'm going to roll it and we'll see.
Well,
it's not 11.
I have to try and sweep. Your initiative is 5. My initiative is 5.
Yep.
So I reroll 1s. Okay, 3. I catch them because I tie it, so they are swept. Okay. Okay. Josh's dice are garbage. I will consolidate. Okay. Bring it back in a little bit. Tighten it up. Make it so things can support each other, I hope. Thinking about it, these guys lost 1/3 of their unit, so...
Yep, that's true.
They're fine. Okay, yep. That's super wild over there that they've just lost so much presence on this objective, and
the bikes, oh, like the hit roll is awful, but then the wound rolls in the Overwatch, just, I don't know why they give me hope.
it's super salt on, it's salt in the wound. That's all that was. At the end of my turn, I do have to roll for my reactor.
Yes.
He's okay.
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 Nothing to it but to do it.
Nothing to it but to do it. Oh gosh. Well, they're gonna get beat up pretty bad, but they did.
They did
fine. Yeah.
They did their jobs.
Exactly that. And then what are they doing? Yeah. What is their plan?
I don't know.
Nice. Sick. That's what I want to hear for sure. All right, they're coming on out. Nice. Look at them go.
We're gonna go right into shooting, starting with them.
Running. Don't roll double one. Ah, double six, the exact opposite. They're gonna try and utilize cover. I spit on them.
Reposition these guys a little bit. Because he's not the power fist, right? He's the power fist?
Power fist back
With the
there.
2-up armor?
Yeah.
Okay.
I got the only guy without 2-up armor is in the middle.
Gotcha.
All right, it is shooting time over here. Shooting forward.
Pistols.
They're not get hot or anything, are they?
No.
No. And they miss once. Okay. Strength 7, you said?
Yep.
2s. AP2? 3?
AP3.
My artificer's way in the back for some reason. So, feel no pains. Oh, you killed 2 of them. How'd that even happen? I should point out, I was probably planning on moving that way, and that kind of checks out. So, I agree. That's probably what happened.
Moved it. We're gonna start off with a Paragon Bolter.
That sounds cool.
Yeah. Yeah, 2s.
Good start.
Sweet. This is strength 5.
4s then. We got double wound.
It is AP3.
Oh, well, demon save and 2-up. We're okay. So, like, demon save as in he's dead. Ooh.
Realizing the Warblades are assault 2.
They got 2 pistols built into them.
Should have shot more shots. That would have won me the game.
2s. 2 misses, naturally. 5s. Because the majority toughness is usually the higher one, if I recall. It doesn't matter, guys.
Yes.
I'll look out, sir, off the character. Okay, these all go to the Dark Martyr. He takes 1 damage.
Okay.
Dark Martyr's down to 2 wounds.
Ooh.
He's a thick boy.
Charge.
Overwatch! I'm going to do these kind of quickly, one at a time, starting from there and working my way back. Let's do this. No, give me, hey, we got a hit. No, please let me hit. No, oh no. We got 2 hits, that was the hit, I swear. And then, all right, we got some gets hot, so that's that guy there. He's not okay, feel no pain. He's not okay, so that's the 3rd one from the back. This is the sergeant, who does the start of his armor.
So him.
It's like him or him, yeah, it doesn't really matter. So he dies, and I have 2 hits. Wounding on 2s. Oh, only 1 wound. 5-0. 1 damage.
Okay. A charge.
Charging! Oh, look at that, good enough.
Hey, would you look at that?
Now, what about...
Oh, whatever, go.
Just charging.
Charge.
Oh, yeah, I'm going to throw a crack grenade and a bullet pistol. Crack grenade. Pistol. No. Charge. Good enough. Heck yeah.
Okay. We'll resolve that one first.
This one first?
To see how upset I am, yeah.
Would you like to issue a challenge?
I will issue a challenge with the boss.
The Dark Apostle. The Chaplain will accept.
Chaplain will accept? Okay.
Yeah. I assume boss goes first. In fact, they all probably go first because of that weird Websco rule.
Yeah.
Initiative rule. 3s to hit.
Go, get him, Captain.
Axe Man. Not bad, 2 misses.
No, I think the 6s generate extra...
Ooh, because it's a Paragon spear thing.
No, it's just it's lightning blows, any of the spear weapons.
3 more attacks. Which, all hit but 1. Not bad. And these are strength 6.
Yeah, strength... yeah, strength 6. I don't get the charge bonus with the shield.
Alright, so it should be 5s to wound. We have 2 wounds. 5-up invulnerable save? Yeah. I die. He's T7. With Iron Arm up.
Oh, it's because of Iron Arm being...
Yep.
Oh, I should have paid attention to that. I forgot about that.
Well, I figured you're going to get him anyways.
Yep.
With all the attacks. He does fail, though. He only got 1 wound. But I guess that's important because that doesn't spill over to the Dark Martyr, so he is out of there.
Yeah, I forgot that he had the Iron Arm up. I'm like, no, I got 4 wounds. What are you doing?
Oh, I see.
I'm like,
Okay.
I'm looking at it going like, I think he's making this up, but whatever. I'll just accept it.
You get the rest of your attacks into my Dark Martyr. Are these? Oh, these are only AP3, eh?
Yeah, I don't know. They are rending, though.
Oh,
Don't know if I'll be able to get him in.
He'll get within... Yeah, he should be able to get within 2 inches by going behind the shield captain, yeah.
Yeah, actually.
There you go.
But,
They don't pull themselves out of combat.
9 attacks. I got
4s?
4s.
Not bad. 4s! But we want 6s. Hey, we got a rend. I'll just do the rend first. Demon save. We're good.
Ooh.
And then 3 2-ups.
Was.
We're good.
Okay.
It was 3, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. We save. All right, I do not get Zealot no more because you smashed my Chaplain's head in. But we do have... you charged me, so I have 3 attacks base. I do not have counterattack. These hit on 4s. And wound on.
Hit on 5s.
Oh, 5s. Let me check that. I know there's a 6
There's
in there.
6 and a 4.
6 and 4. All right. 2 to wound. That is a wound. Whatever your save is,
4 up.
you're good.
Okay.
I did lose combat by 1 there. So leadership, they're stubborn. Oh, they fail. Oh, and I don't think they have Legion Astartes. Stubborn 9, and he failed. And I roll a 2. Oh, wait, the initiative of your captain is
6.
6 to my 5. Yeah, you sweep him. He is out of here, and you get to consolidate.
Yes, sir.
Not bad.
D6.
3. Josh had Crusader on them anyway, so he would have been probably fine. He would have added to a sweep there.
Yeah.
Boop. All right, over there. Now we have this fight to do.
Go get to them, my birdman.
Birdies. 3s it should be. And 2s. Nice. All right, so that's 6 saves. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 before he gets to the buddy there. Well, we have an apothecary trying to work. So there's 6 in total, right? So 1 guy's alive, and it kills off 4 of them. So the nearest 4 here will get cut down. Is he stuck? Can I pull? Yeah, there we go. I will pile in an attack. I've got a total of some. Champion Sergeant's got 2. I don't know. The apothecary has 1 probably base, and then chainsword. So he's got 2, 2, and 1. 4s. We have 2 hits. 1 wound.
Put this on unwounded guy. 3 up.
Yeah, perfectly fine. That's a leadership. I lost by 4, but these guys are true believers. So we pass. And that's how that ends up looking there. Not too shabby for catching up a little bit.
Maybe a little bit of a move there, yeah.
Yeah, but I got my move now. Turn 4. Let's see what we can do. I'm going to opt to not supercharge his reactor. I think we're in a position to just go fight that captain's unit over there. Move the Contemptor forward, just to there. And then the Gal Vorbak are going to come up and around. Ending the move there, we're able to sneak up and around without having to do the move through cover. And then we are going to move these Marines back into this alleyway between the Space Sea cans and the objective. We're going to end there. We're going to go ahead and go on a shooting. They have no target, so they're going to run. Extra 3. We're not going to use all of it. We're just going to back them up a little bit and make tighter lines. Something like that. You might as well put the Contemptor's bolt gun forward. That's no point. It's a death on his attacks. So we're not even going to bother shooting that. We're going to fire them, though. Oh, no. You know what? Psychic Phase. I get 7 dice. Yeah, screw it. I'll throw 6 dice into it. Iron Arm. He got it with 3. No perils. Yes. Nice. 3 6s.
Triple beard. That's all your dice, right?
Yeah, I've got
triple beard.
My only power I can do.
1.
1 of 3. Yeah. All right, to continue shooting, we will go crack grenade.
I think I'm in combat, bro.
Yeah, you know what? This isn't Age of Sigmar.
That's
not even 40K.
That's the wrong millennium, even.
It's like, I don't even know what's going on here. Let's just go ahead and charge. We'll do Dreadnought charging forward. Can you hurt him?
No.
With shooting or anything? All right. He makes it with a 6. He will go just right in. I'm not even going to bother with the Hammer of Wrath. It's not strength 10. Let's put it that way. We're going to have the Gal Vorbak declare a charge right here. They are -2 to this. It's still a double 1 was a fail. So they roll 1. For an example, that lets that guy go into base contact there, whereas this guy, move that die, goes, doesn't quite make it, but the one guy
I'm
gets
going to move
in.
the dread just so you can move your dudes.
Right, I
You
guess
know that the terrain is there.
we'll know that there's terrain there, yeah. That's kind of where they end up. I'm not going to bother declaring challenge if you want to. I don't even know if you, I assume you have
Nope.
to. Oh, they can all.
Yeah, they're all characters,
Yeah,
yeah.
okay.
You're doing this one first?
Yeah, this is going to be the first one. I believe you still get to go first?
Yep.
All right, well,
I'm putting all my attacks into your squad of Plasma Marines.
you just want to beat them up, don't you?
Well, I mean, they're a scoring unit and the Gal Vorbak aren't.
That's fact. That is like 100% fact.
So we're just going to ignore the Gal Vorbak scratching at our backs for a second.
This is a pretty grim moment in the game.
Yep. This truly is.
They all hit, 2 attacks each. Or sorry, two's to wound, I mean. 3. So I'm going to do these, they're only AP 3.
Yep.
I'm going to put them on the Artificer Armor guy, 1 at a time. Oh, feel no pain. Nope, he's dead. Next up is Initiative Gal Vorbak. Not the Dark Martyr, though. Where is Homie? Right, there he is. He's not piling in. So you are already in base contact with someone, so you're going to try and get to there.
We know there's a single wound here.
Yeah. And then you're going to make your way over that way. You are the one who doesn't pile in. Let's go there. And then the chaplain's kind of stuck, but he can attack from where he is. I'll just do all the regular Gal Vorbak. These hit on 4s with the support of the chaplain with the reroll. Oh, that's a drop die. Hooah! And we have a few more hits. 4s to wound with rending. So we have 1 rend. I don't really care the order you do it in. You can do whatever order you want.
Okay, actually I could call.
Yeah. So 6 3-ups and 1 no 5-up.
Let's just do the 3-ups.
Sure. You fail 1. All right.
Okay.
You can put that on.
I gotta put on one of the wounded guys
Yeah.
for base contact. And then nope. Right. So the 2 guys they are very dead.
I'll use my Dark Martyr's not fighting.
Doesn't he swing same initiative as that?
No, he's got a Power Fist. He's unwieldy.
Oh, I keep getting those guys confused.
Yeah, sorry, the Dark Martyr's the champion of the Gal Vorbak. The Chaplain does get to go still, though. Chaplain is a swinging at the right initiative here. He hits on 4s, but with a Zealot. Okay, very nice. And smash. 2s to wound, strength 9. So these are invulnerable saves. And he he does club him down.
Well, you strength 9 or 10?
9.
Okay, so yeah, it's still die, but it's not instant death at least.
Yeah. 100% not instant death, at least. I
forgot how many wounds there are in this game system.
Right.
I'm like, it's only 2, but...
I keep thinking they're 3 as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, like, anyone who's curious, the Gal Vorbak and a Custodian are nigh similar in points. The war gear on the Custodians is way better, though. But they're also a lot more expensive than the Gal Vorbak is. So it's kind of a fun, comparable unit to fight with.
Over to this combat. He moves up and can't hurt you.
Sick. I feel so good.
Feel like a big man.
So you get to go in and... Oh, do you have a way to hurt him?
I could rend you.
Yeah, absolutely you can. The other guy doesn't have rending, though. Yeah, by all means.
Yeah, the captain doesn't have rending. 3s to hit.
Absolutely. Couple misses.
Okay, solid average start.
And 6s is what we're fishing for. Oh, it's a start, so that's 11, right?
Yep.
Okay, so we need to get at least a 3-up for a glance. Oh, that's a pen. That gets him. He's dead. There's nothing I could have really done to stop. I forgot he had rending. I couldn't, even if I increased my initiative, you would have been initiative 6. No. So it doesn't quite matter. And it can't, what's it called? It can't blow up. So he's just a smoking wreck. I'm just going to pull.
Do you know how bad my heart hurts right now?
All right, that's really good. Oh, I'm supposed to resolve. I forgot to consolidate these guys after they wipe them out. So they're going to consolidate. Just 1. That's fine. This is interesting, to say the least. Because I think I'm going to have just this scoring unit left. The fact that he died, them consolidating. We're going to use that to, I don't know, hang out there.
Tuck in?
Yeah. We're going to go like that. Poor guy got cut away at the waist. And that's all she wrote for the turn. They're on to turn 5. This is potentially the last battle round of the game.
Captain's going to go first. He's leaving the squad with recover.
He's going to try to be a hero.
And then I can move these guys after fine still, right?
Yeah, he just has to be more than 2 away.
I did think about that. So I got move through cover as a base rule.
That's a good rule. It's one of my favorite rules to have in this edition. He goes 5.
Okay. This squad of Custodians, because I can't charge up and around is the problem.
You leave my troops alone, you know?
Yeah, you know what? They're going to go for it.
I can smell it. I can smell the sick tie coming. Sick tie. Here we go. 4. Right through him. You respect him, okay? He tried his darndest. Dang it, Dreadnought.
He killed my Dreadnought, didn't he? Oh, no, it was your Gal Vorbak.
The Gal Vorbak killed the Dreadnought. All he did was show up, get his arm cut off. It's like, oh, I'm still in it. Bam, cut off, and the way dead. That's it.
We were forgotten about.
Here they come. They can't... We gotta clear that out, and we gotta clear them out. Or at the very least, have my denial unit on the objective at the end of the game.
Okay, I think at this point I gotta use these guys to run and kind of block in a weird way.
Okay, blocking in a weird way, commencing.
I think that's the game plan.
They don't want to charge Gal Vorbak, it doesn't seem like
Well, no, because I'm not gonna last long enough.
5 inches on the Crusader run. I'm gonna go right up past the shield captain. Just an inch away from my chaplain.
Yeah, it's gonna be kind of finicky. These guys are gonna run.
This is gonna be the best potential Fury of the Legion of my life, unless that shield, that captain decides to charge me. Please don't charge me. But if he charges me, may I hold? Please, may I hold? Should be looks like it's a 5er. Yeah, it's probably a 5er.
I'm just gonna charge.
Then I'm gonna Overwatch. And 6s to hit. Ooh, nice, good start. Many hits. 5 of them. And then can they all be wounds? Only one of them will be a wound. Can it be an actual wound? No, it's not. Well, let's not see.
Ready?
I'm super ready.
I'm gonna roll and just not look. Ah!
Oh, homie.
Did I make it?
Do you have fleet?
Oh my god.
I don't. You actually ran over there. I'm sorry. I don't know.
How do I feel 5 inch charge?
I don't know. I don't know. Why is it like the game is giving you the smallest like amount of breathers? Like, oh, I have a chance to actually get in here and like kill them and wipe them off that objective. And 2 troop units, that's pretty good, right? And it's he doesn't have fleet. You tell me he doesn't have fleet.
No, why would he have fleet?
I don't know.
Why would he have fleet?
They have 82 rules. I don't know. They can deny the witch if they're targeted.
I better not.
Or they can re-roll. They have so many. They have a thing called shield wall or something that we discovered that you get a 4-up cover save if you're shooting past like the shield guys. I don't know. They could have fleet. Yeah, I guess no fleet. Eh? Okay. That's it. That's
this is potentially the last turn of the game.
Super cool. Super cool. Okay, we're gonna go on to bottom of turn 5. We're not going to move them because we plan on fearing them. We are going to move over here, though. We're going to move up and around. We're going to protect this flank with the Gal Vorbak. Oh, you know what? I can't reposition them after the charge. So we are going to move. Question is, what do I do with them? Like, they do nothing. Like, I could move them first, maybe? I don't know. We're going to end. We're just going to move them there. We're going to. Yeah, I know. Whatever. Those shots honestly don't matter. We're going to move in there. And then we're going to go on to shooting, where we're going to run them. Right? 2. Sick. Everything from this squad firing into the Custodians with shields, I guess.
Okay.
Because, yeah, why not? Nope. Psychic phase. There we go. I got 4 dice, and I'll throw all 4 dice into Iron Arm. We got it with 2. Nope. So we got Iron Arm. Now we're going to shoot. I know Smite's okay, but I think Iron Arm is much better. We're going to go ahead and fire his plasma pistol. He hits, and he wounds on that. And then you should have a 4-up invuln. 1 whole damage. And a crack grenade and 4 bull pistols. Crack grenade. Ooh. That's a wound. No relevant AP, though, so 2-up save. You're good. Bull pistols. 1 hit. Not a wound. And then we're going to declare a Fury of the Legion, though not all of them have line of sight, so we'll fire what we can. These 3 over here don't have line of sight. So it's going to be 7 bolt guns and 1 bolt pistol firing twice. And then everyone's in rapid fire range with a bolt gun except for the guy in the very back. And then here's all the bolter shots. 3s to hit. 5s. We got 3, 4, 5, 7 wounds. I won't kill any more than 3 of them.
Yeah, jokes. You can't even kill 3. Ha! It's going to be overkill.
Oh, we only do 1 damage. Oh, nice. They both have a single wound left. They're really showing it over here. Well, that's what they got. We're on to charging now. And we'll declare charge against the Custodian Guard with the Gal Vorbak.
I get to Overwatch it. Better ballistic skill.
That's a cool thing they do, I guess. See, that's one of the random rules I didn't know they had.
There's so many weird rules. I don't know most of the rules.
Sick. All right. We're going to charge. 10. Let us go. Would you like to issue a challenge with any of those 3 sad boys?
Do you know what? This beautiful... No, I'm just swinging into your unit. I don't care.
All right. Swing away.
Force.
Nice. Good start. And we're looking for rending.
Rends.
Hey!
Oh, there's... Okay, but AP3.
Which one would you like me to do first?
You know what? You can do the Rends there, bud.
Okay, that's fair. Demon says we'll start over there. Oh, that's a dead demon. Oh, no. And then we're going to put that on the Dark Martyr. He's okay. That was that higher initiative than me, so we're going to go swinging with our hands and our claws and our appendages and our probably faces. Okay, Gal Vorbak with their many, many hands. Go.
On 5s. Don't you count those 4s. Don't
no,
you
no,
dare.
no. I'm pushing them in the pile.
Don't you dare. Of rerolls? Yeah.
Of rerolls, yeah. Oh, geez, so many misses. That's what the chaplain's for, though. Chaplain. Not only is he mandatory for me to bring, he works really well with Gal Vorbak, so it doesn't actually feel too bad. And these wound on 4s, right? Yeah, so 3 2-up saves, that's it. They are so all or nothing, these Gal Vorbak. We do nothing. All right, that's okay. That's not really why we're fighting them. We got the Chaplain on 5s because of Shiny Shields. Reroll though, and 2s. That's 1 invul. Okay, you hold. And then the Dark Martyr has 5 attacks.
Oh, him. Yeah, I forgot about him. I was literally going to say, I weathered that pretty well.
Oh, only one hit. There you go. Not bad. The shield's kicking a big wound though.
Oh!
And he kills one. Instant death.
Did we just tie combat, bro?
Yes. We 100% did just die combat. Good job. Well, they're designed to hold, right? That's their whole idea. Okay, well, that's my turn.
We gotta see if the game continues, right?
The player who goes first rolls on a 3-up. The game is turn 6.
I don't want to roll this. I need another turn.
Yeah, you do need another turn. The game is over. Like, I win. I win if we don't get another turn.
I know. I'm gonna say naughty words if I roll poorly.
Ah, nice. We got turn 6. All right, turn 6 for the Custodians. All right, my man. We're stuck in combat over here.
Yep.
I don't even like the character. I don't even know what's going on. Like he's
gonna Kool-Aid Man through the terrain.
All right, cool. Move through cover.
I mean, that is right? Oh yeah, there's a window.
There's a window right there.
You ever seen the Custodian captain dive through a window?
He's about to. 6 inches. Oof. Hoo-ha!
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 DMX playing in the background now.
Can they do it? I'm curious. These guys are dead, 100%. But I got another troop unit coming around the corner, and if they can wipe them out, that's a good enough denial unit to charge in and clean house too.
Okay, charges.
All right, charges.
Yep, captain's gonna charge.
All right, bring it on. I got an Overwatch.
He's
feared.
in. He would have failed that charge again from last turn.
That's true. Yeah, it was.
That's so tragic. The Custodian Guard Squad.
They don't want to shoot their guns? No?
No.
All right.
I don't care.
In they go. Oh, wow. That was a 6, by the way. A little glary on the 2 there. Wow, look at them. So mighty.
I'm going to repay bloody tally through that squad.
Is it that the first fight? Or you want to do the other fight?
Yeah, no, I need a little bit of happiness in my life.
Okay, so we'll go do the more guaranteed one. I think the captain goes first. The captain's going to challenge. I'll accept. He's dead anyways, probably. He'll just die first.
I'm going to hit you on 3s.
All right. Well, that's all hits.
There's no extra hits, though, with the 6s.
That's fair. So it's about the same as last time he fought. Should be 2s?
Yeah, he's strength 7 right now. Oh, no, sorry, he's still only strength 6. He doesn't get the bonus.
So he kills 5 of them. The first one I'll pull will be homie there. They're like pretty much be the guy there still, though. So he kills him, and then how many more?
5 total.
So 4 more. He just carves a whole little swath right there. And then the actual guard themselves get the charge bonus, and they swing on 3s. They should probably have the lightning things as well. So they all hit plus 2 more potential hits, which is also 2 more hits.
And they don't get to chain up.
He does not keep chaining.
Okay, so the funny thing is 6s to hit with that shooty squad, the jump guys. 6s to hit allow another shot, but those do chain off each other.
Oh,
Up
cool.
to 6 per guy.
So he just keeps spiking 6s into 6s.
You just keep spiking 6s. 2s because they're charged with spears.
And 1 fail, that should kill the squad off. They just get skewered. Is there a guy there? Oh, there is. Well, that's definitely the unit dead. Would you like to consolidate?
I believe I will.
With whom first?
Oh, my brain just shut off.
Okay.
The captain.
2, and the other guy. You might as well roll the other guys too. Boop, 2.
Haha.
3. Can you hold? Well, you get to go first.
Yep. Where's that? Was that wound from something?
That's he got plasma pistols in the face.
Oh, that's right. Swinging into the Gal Vorbak.
Gal Vorbak.
Yep. That's fine.
All right, couple
2
hits. And 4s. Okay, double 1. Gal Vorbak lose all their steam once they're not on the charge. But, you know, luckily we got like just the same amount of hits. And 1 wound, no rend. That's
I'll put this on the unwounded guy.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that means the chaplain has to hit him as well. And then the chaplain's up next with only 4 attacks. On that and that. Good AP. And we do... No, nothing. All right, and then the Dark Martyr should have 3 attacks. Oh, no hits. There you go, very nice. The shields will hold. All right, now we're on to my turn. All right, this unit here, 3 takes him to there, and then a further 3 over in this direction. 3 takes him to there. So he's gonna end up there, you're gonna just kinda like linger over there. They're stuck in combat, and then onto the Psychic phase, I'll remember this time. I get that many dice. So I will throw, well, that plus 1. This Iron Arm, we get Iron Arm with 4.
How many do I get?
4.
4?
No problem, just 4 6s. Oh wait.
Could you imagine a world?
So we got Iron Arm, and we're gonna go on a running. Yep. See how roll they. A 1? No, that's probably game, because they're gonna be stuck there. You know what? We're actually gonna run backwards with that. Let's go back. 1 should end you about there.
Because okay.
Yeah, there's no point in going forward. If I could have gotten to there, I would have gotten there. And then we're just on to the fight. Yeah, you get to go first.
Get those Gal Vorbak.
Get them.
Yeah.
All right.
Some hits. No wounds.
Nothing. 9 attacks with the Gal Vorbak. 5s to hit because of the shields. And, oh, rend and a wound. So,
Rend, what do you want me to take first?
it doesn't matter to me. Do the rend. Bam.
Do the Rend first?
Sure.
Okay, so the Rend will go on the unwounded
Yeah,
guy.
you might as well.
Who's fine.
And then 2 up.
Still fine.
4 attacks from the Chapolin. 1 hit and a 2. That's a wound. AP 2.
Okay, again, the unwounded guy.
Oop, he's okay. And then the Dark Martyr. 5s! Oh, homie misses again. Very nice. So we're stuck in combat over there. And if the game ends now, Josh is the winner. I roll now. Haha! Oh, we have one more turn. Alrighty then. So we have turn 7 for the Custodians. Come on, sweet guy. I've lost my chances of winning. As long as if they commit to over here, I lost my chances of winning.
Yeah, so these guys are going to have to stay where they're at. Captain's going to go this way to try to charge.
Yeah, that's the best way for Josh to win.
Because these guys can't score.
Right.
And so I hope that this combat continues the way it has been going.
100%, yeah.
Oh, hello?
Hello. It's shooting time.
Yeah, I don't think there's any point in me shooting.
Okay.
Because it would just make my charge harder.
That's fair, yeah. And then
So
he might be able to
I
make
just
it.
got to charge.
All right. That should be probably 4. Maybe 5 if he has to go around the corner. I don't know.
Yep, it's 5.
All right. Let's just say he's not
known for making 5-inch charges.
Can you keep the pattern going? What a hero. He made it.
Oh my god,
You see the
that was
tears?
super glary, and I'm like, nope, there it is.
Oof.
Oh, hey, hello.
Let's just do this fight. Get this one out of the way.
I'll issue a challenge.
I accept with the apothecary.
Nice. 3s to hit.
Oh, you suck.
Man, that's... What are you doing to me?
You get the 1 extra.
I
maybe.
know.
Okay. Strength 7, so 2s. Is this 6's instant death?
6 is instant death.
All right. Feel no pain? Oh, he killed the chaplain.
Or the
apothecary. Then, yeah, I can't quite get to you, so I can't swing at you. Then, you
1 by 1.
You 1 by 1. I am a true believer. Oh, boy.
You're hanging out, eh?
Look at me go. And then this fight, you get to go first. Sure wish I had all my cool charge rules. It's feeling pretty bad.
You had them once, and that was enough.
Got 1 hit. Is it a rend at least? Oh, it's a rend. All right, I'll do that on a regular Gal Vorbak. He takes a wound. Over here. And then they will swing. We have our 9 attacks. I wonder what's going to come of it all. Oh, it's not bad.
Oh, no!
5 hits. These are the ones I don't really care if they hit or not. Unless they rend.
Oh, you gotta get 6s.
Unless they rend. Oh, we got 1 rend and 2 wounds. I don't care the order. Do the rend first. Boom.
Okay, so the unwounded guy?
Yep. 4 up. Ah, 2 2-ups. You're good. The Chaplain's got 4 attacks. Oh, we actually got a hit. 2. And then 4 up.
Unwounded guy.
Boom.
Scratch that. I think I gotta do it on the guy in base contact.
I think if he took a wound at this initiative, it would have had to go on him.
I could have... Can I look out, sir, that?
Yes, 100%.
Okay, so the
100%,
failed
yes,
lookout, sir.
Yes. Would that be his... Oh, that'd be the failed lookout, sir, then a save. Okay, yeah.
But does that... Are you...
Wow, that's the order of the dice rolls. That's okay. And then he passes it. So the lookout starts to him. He makes a save. And Zenzadak Mata. Dang, he's missed 9 in a row. That is it for that combat. And that means it should be game.
Do you want to finish? Yeah, I think...
Unless I can kill them on my turn and I consolidate over there. And that'll be within 3 of the objective.
To deny... Yeah.
Just to make it a tie, yeah.
Yep.
My turn's going to be quite simple. Psychic face. We have 3 dice, and I will throw all 3 into Iron Arm. Oh, we got it with 2. We got Iron Arm. All right. Sick. Keep her going, buddy. And we're just going to do this combat first. Get it out of the way. He should have 5 attacks. He sucks. Whoa, 1 more potential hit.
He is kind of awful.
And then 2s to cut him down. You got him. Boy, did you get him. And he can consolidate. This is his last... Oh, geez, that's a 5.
Looking around the corner, did we win, brothers?
Did we win, brothers? Nice. All right, we got this fight. You get to go first with your Custodian Guard, who I can't damage anymore. All right.
Well, look at him go.
Oh, look at them go. That's a good start. 4s? Okay, we got a rend. Well, you want me to do the rend first?
You know what, my man? You pick the order. I don't care. It doesn't matter.
I'll just do the rend first, but I'll put on that guy instead.
Yep.
He does not make the demon save, and then he's got a... I should have done that on the Dark Martyr, because he has to take the next one, which demon save. Oh, he dies. That kind of sucked. I should have done that on the Dark Martyr. But that's okay.
That's why you let your opponent pick.
Yeah, 100%, because they messed it up. I only have 6 attacks with them now. We have 1 hit, which is a wound.
Okay.
That can go on whoever, yeah.
It's the unwounded guy?
He's okay. And then Chaplain. Got a hit. And a wound. 2.
Yep.
This would look out
So
Sir
look out,
first.
sir.
He does look out Sir, and then he fails the save. So one guy takes a wound. Then Dark Mata. Ah, there you go. Very nice. I want to hypothetically roll the guy who died. And it wouldn't have mattered. All right, cool. So I didn't make a critical mistake there. And that there, folks, is game and a win for the Custodians. It went to turn 7. They secure, as they constantly tie me up, they're able to secure, what was, most extreme.
MXC, the most extreme elimination
That's
challenge.
what it is, yeah, the most extreme elimination challenge.
Imagine
Sir, we've got it!
the holy text.
The holy text! Ancient Terrans!
Thank you very much, folks, for tuning in to this Horus Heresy battle report. Stay tuned for our next matchup, which will be in the MiniWarGaming Vault. It will be 1,500 points of Alpha Legion versus this 1,500 point Night Lord squad. It'll be myself, Dave, versus Josh. This game will be in the MiniWarGaming Vault, so click on that link in the video description below and sign up for a free 7-day trial to the Vault if you are not a Vault member already. Then you can see us duking it out on the battlefield in this challenge mission where our warlords will be pitted up against each other and fight to the death. Otherwise, it will be a war of attrition. Thank you very much for your support, guys. Happy wargaming.
A most excellent victory for the Custodians there.
Oh,
That was a pretty good shadow
that
war
was. I don't know. Is this a feel good or feel bad for you?
Oh, I don't mind. I just wanted to play the list.
That was kind of neat. Yeah. I think as upsetting as everything was earlier, like if it had went my way, it just would have been a sweep.
Oh, like the
Like
it was,
that could have been very bad if my rules have been any better.
the rolls. It was pretty much your rolls were super janky.
They were rough in the beginning, and then they became amazing on that unit.
Well, that unit did exactly what it was meant to do, and that's hold. Those shield. I don't like the design of the shields, but without that, they're a little too expensive, and they'd fall over dead.
I think it used to be a rerollable invuln save.
Yeah, which is way better.
Which,
yeah.
That's kind of...
-1 feels really bad with this addition, but it's still not as bad as a rerollable 4-up invuln.
Huge mistake when I built the list, because I wasn't thinking about it too much in this format, is that I should have tweaked it and just put melt-a-bombs on everything.
Oh, because they're not
so
great at holding
goofy
vehicles.
to not have melt-a-bombs everywhere. And like, I didn't even think about it until I did my army list showcase, and I'm like, I have no melt-a-bombs. The only thing that can kill that dreadnought is the bikes, and my dreadnought.
Well, that's actually not a bad amount.
It's
of stuff.
not. It's not.
Yeah.
But the fact is that changes the way you get to play. If I knew that, like, whatever, I'm gonna melt-a-bomb him to death.
Yeah, we got him with the rending in the end. Ironically.
I do super weird,
Yeah.
super clutch, weird kind of thing. I'm checking my rules, and just kind of looking now. We talked about because the Sentinel Guard, that's what they're called. They are 60 points a model.
Yeah, and it was nice to see at least one thing in your army do its designed job, and that's to hold. It's not meant to kill. I mean, it can kill. It'll kill Marines.
Well, that's the thing is that they can be nasty against killing Marines because
Yeah.
they go into a big squad of Marines. They're not going to take a whole lot of hits
No, not
back.
at all.
But the
Yeah.
AP3.
This is
kinda
literally
nasty.
carving through swaths of them. Yeah.
Yep.
I would not want normal Marines around them anywhere. Man, you know what? I put up the list I brought. Put up a pretty good fight, dude. There was a lot of potential for me to sweep. Like there was the one turn. If that dreadnought, no, that's not true. Because if the dreadnought made his charge, he would have then just also died to the rending.
Yeah, hypothetically, if the rolls were the
Yeah,
same way, sure.
Exactly. Yeah. I didn't quite taken the rending into consideration, but there's nothing I could have done with his reactor that would have boosted his defenses against it. So it wouldn't have really mattered. I still would have gone for the charge because if there is no rending, then he's just instant deathing them. So.
Yeah, which is super feel bad.
Right. Yeah. And then you're fishing for 6s. You're
Fishing for sixes
Yeah.
into
3-ups.
Yeah, 2 on a D3. So
Exactly. It's not good. Yeah. It's not ideal. You got there, and that's the kind of stuff you want to see with this game. Those like little clutch moments, like those guys showing up, consolidating 6, hiding behind the cover. That made my decisions a little bit more difficult, but in the end, it still worked out. I just I had to give up a lot of my plasma guns for that. If that didn't come up, I could have shot that unit down and then charged my guys in, and I still would have had that full plasma squad.
Yep.
Kind of just sitting right there shooting down this alley.
I mean, and yeah, looking back, you got some really good saves on the unit of Gal Vorbak that was there, the small unit, when
Yeah.
I tried to shoot them with the Sagittarium Guard.
Right, that was huge.
So you had the 2 5-ups, that would have been 2 less guys. The bikes would have lived.
Yeah, exactly.
In the long run, the bikes would have lived.
They're like little things like that. Those are huge moments in the game. In a 1,500-point game, those like clutch little rolls can make all the difference.
It swung back and forth, which is nice because often these games at the smaller point level can swing too far one way.
Yeah.
I don't know. Some people will be typing furiously or already typed furiously about these guys in a Centurion game.
Custodians and Custodians.
Custodians.
I built my list with facing Custodians in mind, and I thought my list performed quite well.
Yeah, and I don't think I took an optimal Custodians.
You know, it could have been like header on guard and like all this wild stuff.
No,
yeah.
I just spam a million regular guys on foot.
Is that even better? I guess it would be better, yeah. It's super hard. It is really
I
hard
just
to get
rush
through
up
that
the board
shield.
at you and you can't kill me. Then maybe I take a Telemon to kill the big stuff. That's threats.
Yeah, I would assume that Telemon would take up the same slot as a Leviathan, but there's no real rules for the Custodians.
It's 0-1, so I mean, like if we went with that, then I wouldn't have brought the jet bikes.
No bikes, yeah.
But like the Telemon's
way better.
Ridiculous in this. In this format, knowing what he's going to be shooting at.
I thought the bike's presence was really
The bikes
good.
had a lot of potential, but the Telemon is kind of a bit much.
Okay, that's fair. Is they got instant death AP2 weapons?
I think he's got some stuff like that, but if not, he's got like a ton of AP3 and AP2 good guns. There's some that I think do instant death if you take fail your toughness test.
Okay,
it's a bunch of that kind of stuff.
Oh, it's got weird rules, yeah.
But it's a lot of like strength. I don't want to say 8 and 7 AP2 stuff.
Yeah. Well, I didn't mind fighting them. I knew ahead of time, and I built a list that had a lot of plasma, had a lot of equivalent statted models like the Gal Vorbak. I no matter what, if I can bring Gal Vorbak in a game, I'm having a blast. I don't care what I'm fighting against.
Yeah, this ended up working out, I think, better than it had any right to.
I would agree.
As far as the back and forth of the game.
I would agree. Like I said earlier on camera, the Gal Vorbak are a damn near equivalent Custodian unit that I have access to, but worse war gear, but more of them. And they hit like trucks on the charge. Absolutely hit like trucks on the charge. But if you survive the charge, you're probably good. Which is evident here.
They're so spooky. But yeah, like a big 6-man squad of them. Cool.
Yeah. Oh, like the shield guys?
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, the Dark Martyrs, and having the Chaplain in the squad obviously helps because it's tougher to get to the challenges.
And then, the Chaplain in there.
I should have been issuing challenges, I think, every turn.
I would have just accepted with the Dark Martyr, I guess.
Yeah, and then, I have a chance of eventually cutting him down.
Yeah, you would have maybe eventually gotten, instead of me picking the order it all went in. Yeah,
right.
Yeah.
So, I mean, like, that was kind of a...
Yeah, I definitely like the Power Fist a lot on him, but with -1 to hit and not killing them on the charge, he loses a lot of his gusto, I guess. I don't know. A lot of his going powers. He just hits a brick wall.
Yeah. See, thinking about header on guard, I don't even know if that'd be as valuable, because they're an extra wound, which is a lot, but they're also more expensive. They eat up an elite slot.
Well,
they get extra attacks, and you can do the power gauntlets on them.
Yeah, that's real nice.
Which is the big kind of difference there.
Yeah.
But they still can get instant killed.
Yeah. I guess if you're fighting stuff that can instant kill you, not a lot of strength 10 in Centurion format, I got to imagine, because you can't take the tanks for it. There's a Dreadnoughts.
There's probably
Dreadnoughts.
not. Yeah, Dreadnoughts are spooky.
Yeah.
So we got to watch out for them.
But the Strength 5 Power Fist, yeah. I could, if I brought, maybe if I skewed into it like a Diabolist and a lot more, like Terminators or Tacticals, they can take Dark Channeling, which maybe gives them Strength 10. Strength 5, but then Power Fist is Strength 10.
But, I mean,
so
the Terminators would be scarier. The squads, whatever, I challenge and hope for the best.
Yeah, that's exactly it. It wouldn't be that much of a deal. Because
it has the potential to be, but likely I think I would probably be okay.
I think I would ideally want a lot. I only have 5 Terminators, but I would like to spam a lot of the Terminators. I do like a Rite of War that lets me do Terminators.
Yeah, running Cataphractii or Tartarus, you think?
Or
Indominus, the Mighty Indominus.
Oh, the Mighty Indominus? Well, I only have Cataphractii and I only got 5 of them, so it'd be at least that.
Yeah.
I would do all Cataphractii, I guess. I like that 4-up invuln a lot. I also like the model. It's my favorite model. Out of all the Terminators, it's my favorite one.
I got a real soft spot for the I can't remember the name now.
The really old,
the Allarus Terminators.
The
Custodian
big shoulders?
ones.
Yeah. Did they have the weird old school Terminator shoulders?
They not really, but kinda.
The Telemon looks like it almost.
The Telemon does. Yeah, they've got kind of the same silhouette. The Saturnine Terminators you're talking about for marine armor. Yeah, those are super.
Those are real trader
funny.
Terminators.
Those are absolutely super funny models.
I haven't seen that. I haven't seen one of them in a long time.
No, because you can barely find the G-Dub ones. There's a couple companies making stuff kind of inspired by that. That's really cool.
If you guys want to check those out, like just go like Google whatever Josh just said. There's like Rogue Trader Terminator. It's a real goofy looking mono pose. They got their Stormbolter off to their hip, and they have these giant shoulder pads.
It's like the biggest shoulder, because the shoulder pads are so big, it makes it look like their head's in the middle.
Their head's like in the middle of their torso, exactly where their sternum is. Yeah. It's goofy like that. I would, I don't think I actually have any problem playing against Custodians. I haven't either in the past. I would probably just play. I think Space Wolves would go nice with them, but the Word Bearer army I have can play against Custodians very well. Because we got Typhons, we got Medusas, we got a lot of Gal Vorbak, we got Lorgar, Spartans. That's all great stuff against, for good matchups for Custodians.
Yeah, and it's probably one of the best ones in the studio right now. Steve's current Iron Warriors don't match up super well against them.
Right? No, not at all. No.
I had the 50-point. Or I think it might be, I can't remember, the slightly more expensive version of him.
Yeah, the 2,000 point upgrade. Yeah, not 2,000 points to upgrade him, but you can bring him in a 2,000 point game.
Yeah, it's the same thing. He's slightly more expensive, but it's the Tribune upgrade. So
Tribune!
He gets 50 points. So he picks his Warlord trait, he's immune to instant death, and he's fearless.
The picking the Warlord trait's wild.
He went toe-to-toe with Pert and the robots for, I think, 4 or 5 rounds of combat and only took a wound or 2.
See, stuff like that is wild because it's so hard. It's so dicey. When we're talking it's like a near Primarch equivalent model at that point with his staying power. He's killy enough. Yeah, so he's pretty close to a Primarch at the cost of 300 points, a little bit over 300.
There's nothing that I can think of off the top of my head that can go toe to toe with him that's not a Primarch.
Maybe
Scaria kind of gives him a run for his money.
But that's also it's kind of like an equivalent thing. Sigismund could do pretty well, but Sigismund would eventually die.
I think Sigismund would probably. That'd be a while.
Yeah, it would be. It's one of those fights that's just going to last a long time.
Sigismund makes him reroll his 3-up invuln, but Sigismund's instant death doesn't work.
Yep.
And this guy's got a AP2, obviously, swinging more attacks. Yeah, he probably kills Sigismund pretty quick.
Yeah. There's out of all the Primarchs, I always like to go to Leman Russ because he does D3 damage if you do fail to save.
Yep.
That could be pretty devastating for him because he's got 4. Does he have 4 wounds?
He might be more than that.
Ooh.
Survey says, what do you think? Is he
I would guess 4. 4 would seem appropriate, but I mean, it might not be.
Yeah, it's 4 wounds.
Okay, yeah. So Leman Russ goes in and then he does 1 damage, then maybe if you fail 1 more save and I get lucky, I do 3 more damage on top of that. He just goes down 1 round of combat. But anything else, even then, that's not very likely because we're still talking about a 3-up invulnerable save that he'd have to fail. He's literally built to defend. He can kill, but he's really there to hold.
Yeah, Russ is only hitting him on 4s.
Yep, but Russ got 8 attacks.
Yep, I mean, only half of them should hit.
Yeah, that's true.
Is he mastercrafted?
He's got mastercrafted. So it's 4 hits, mastercrafted. He wounds on 2s, re-rolling. So
yeah, so Russ would be a good way to get rid of him. Luckily, they're on the same side.
Yeah, exactly. Luckily, they're on the same side. So I would if out of all the armies I play, Death Guard. Mortarian's pretty good at killing these guys too because he's got instant death on set. Not this guy, but
not the upgraded version of him, but regular Custodians. Yeah, they do not. They fear the instant death.
Yeah, they don't. They probably don't want to fight Mortarian, but Mortarian's never been good at the super big epic fights. There's always dice, but he shines at killing monstrous creatures and elite infantry, especially. Yeah.
Chances are, if Mortarian's there and he's fighting him, then I've got the head around guard with their strength 10.
Yes.
Punch him to death.
Absolutely.
Eventually, hopefully, if it goes well. But who knows? Mortarian's a good one to wipe. Anything with instant death is a good way to get rid of these guys.
If I had to play Death Guard against these guys and I had Mortarian, I would use. I can't remember the rule now where he gets to redeploy 10 inches every turn.
Oh, I don't remember the name of it.
It's a leadership check at the end of the. Yeah, I would do that to stay as far away from this guy as I possibly could and hit everything else on the table.
Yeah, because I think we saw what happened when him and Fulgrim go toe to toe. Even though Fulgrim almost killed him.
Fulgrim's not bad because he's got 3-up invulnerable save. He's got a lot of attacks.
Close combat.
Sure. Yeah. In a challenge, I think specifically.
No, it's just in combat.
Is it just close combat? Yeah. Okay, I know he gets an attack difference based on the difference of initiative while in a challenge.
Yes, which is a super nice bonus.
Yeah, there's a lot of Primarchs that could beat him up. Horus, he'd lower his stats more, but that's not really what this guy cares about.
No, he's just he's there to hold that. He's there to tie that unit up, basically, because it usually takes you half the game to get into combat. It takes you a turn. It takes you probably you're not getting into combat turn 1 unless something went horribly wrong. So go combat by turn 3, let's say, and he keeps them tied up for the next couple turns to let the rest of the army try to win the game.
Oh, 100%.
That's the basic. And he's 300 points to do that on his own.
It's like 315?
I think he's 295 fully.
What is the upgrade? 275? 70?
It's 50.
Okay, yeah, then your match checks out. Okay, if it's only 50, that's super valuable. This guy always you always get the most value out of the Tribune upgrade if used to just, your buddy's always bringing his Primarch and his Primarch's Death Star. Well, you bring your Death Star, which will probably just hold. And then one of those is a little bit cheaper than the other, not by much though.
But the problem, because the obvious thing to say would be, well, just avoid them.
Yeah.
This is one of those squads with Crusader and the rest of all that. If you avoid them with your Death Star, because you don't want your Death Star tied up, they will tear apart your army. They will tear apart anything they go near.
And at that point, it's just a big trade up. You're just trying to trade units and points, and it gets very quick, very dirty fast. So it's
and chances are my Death Star is cheaper than yours, and
Yeah.
not as effective, but good enough.
definitely
against
good
most
enough
things.
to get there. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that's.
But I don't know. This was an interesting format to play at. This is
Have you not done Centurion before?
never.
Oh.
Never.
I think it's my third one. I don't even know if I'm doing it right. I'm just doing it off the one document I found online.
It's one document from I think a couple of years ago. By
I literally just typed
I
in
want to say it
Centurion.
was one of the 30K podcasts. I think it was one of the ones out
Sure,
of Australia.
The idea of the format is supposed to be an ode to second edition Warhammer 40K that a lot of Horus Heresy players would have played. Typically, not everyone. Obviously, there's younger people that play the Horus Heresy, but it can tend to be like a more veteran crew too, who just kind of.
Yeah, you don't. I don't see many teenage kids playing the Heresy.
No, not at all. Yeah.
It's usually because it's less accessible because of the cost of certain stuff, as well as the.
It's like a niche in a niche too, right?
Yeah.
Like people who play 40K, if they're vaguely familiar with it, they've heard of the Horus Heresy. Like you talk to your buddy who likes games like, oh, I've heard of Warhammer. Well, a lot of people that play 40K is like, oh, I've heard of the Horus Heresy.
Exactly.
Yeah.
There's always some steps removed, but
Yeah.
I don't know. This is, for all the frustrations, still my favorite game system.
Yeah, sure. I mean, I always have a good time with the Horus Heresy as long as I'm going in with the right mindset, right? That's true with any game, though.
Well, we've both had games where we don't go in with the right mindset.
Right,
don't have
100%.
fun. Yeah, as long as you know what you're trying to accomplish with it, and you and your opponent are on the same page. And
yeah, when it comes to these like Centurion games, these Shadow War formats, my idea was like I want the Gal Vorbak to go in and just wipe Custodian squads. I'm like, I got that. And they killed.
You did a bunch of damage, man.
Yeah, I did. I killed the bikes. I killed the Venatari.
Venatari, the Sagittarium.
Yep. Oh, that was the plasma guys who got them.
Well, they still died.
Yeah. I got I don't know if I got most of the army because I killed. You ended up in the end definitely killed more than I killed, but I still feel like I did good enough. These guys, that one Fury could have taken them both out. Oh man, see, there's nothing. If that Fury of the Legion worked because he failed his charge and they got wiped out, tie game. That was automatic tie game.
Like 5 wounding hits.
I know. Yeah.
And I took and then I took 3 wounds on that.
Exactly.
So I'm like, how do I lose a Custodian and a half? Because we're joking, like, oh, you're probably not going to kill more than 3, thinking that maybe you'll do a wound, and then I lose 1.5 guys.
And then all of a sudden that put them in a very scary position where.
Yeah, that got super awkward. I'm like,
here we go. Okay, I'm at half strength there. That could easily just happen again. It's like moments like that reminds you that the dice could just so quickly sway, like whatever strategy you have set up. Like obviously what Josh did worked out really well there. But had they died to that Fury, that was game. It was a tie game. That was the tie game 100%.
I'd be fighting for a tie.
Yeah.
Exactly, yeah.
That was it. And that's all it could have taken. That's the beauty of it. Especially with a mission this basic where you just have to go secure the information at that one console. And that's like essentially it. Anyways, folks, end it there unless you have anything else you want to add, Josh.
I have nothing meaningful to contribute. Hopefully you guys are still enjoying the Heresy stuff. If you've stuck around this long, obviously you must enjoy the Heresy. So if you want to give us some support, at the very least, like, comment, subscribe off this. Any numbers I can throw at the powers that be here to be like, hey, more Heresy.
Yeah,
is beneficial. And you know what? If you, again, are a Heresy fan, you want to see us doing more, consider becoming a Vault member. There's a 7-day free trial where literally you can just cancel.
Yep.
After you've watched what you want to watch. So there is that. If you want to support, consider giving us some support. Also, like, even if you kind of hate us but you like the Heresy, even if you're like, I don't know, look at the Silver Vault member discount page. and the amount of money you can save from that might justify your membership. And if you're that kind of guy that's signing up just to save money, sign up off the Horus Heresy videos and not the other ones.
Yeah.
So I can be like, no, the signups are definitely because of the game system, not just because of the Silver Vault member thing.
Absolutely. Yeah, the numbers don't lie to the bosses, right? So if there's a lot of support for the Horus Heresy, there's a lot more support for us to continue playing it.
That's the important thing to look at a lot of times is how many Vault signups did the video get.
Right.
But we can't tell why people signed up, but we can tell what video they clicked off of to sign up.
That's pretty much it. Anyways, folks, thanks for tuning in to the prolonged, post game. As always, always appreciate the support. Leave some feedback down below what you thought of the game. If there's any rules errors, please by all means leave them down below. We'll check them out and keep that in mind for the next game. And as always, happy wargaming. Thanks for showing up, and we'll see you next time for some more Horus Heresy action.